are you today? Welcome to my channel, The Exist Corner. My name is Adeze. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If this is your first time, a very warm welcome to you. I'm going to clap for you. Welcome. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. If you have referred friends, family, colleagues, acquaintances to this channel, if you haven't subscribed, please remember to subscribe after watching this video. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I've been trying to make a video for the past few days, but I haven't really been in the mood. The whole sad, depressing news of the past few days has really affected my mood, and I haven't been able to make a video. So what I do usually when I feel this way is to try to do things that give me joy, things that are going to take my mind off these negative feelings, the negative thoughts. I have children, and I kept trying to just wonder, let me not go there so that my mood for this video will not change. Now I'm doing this video. The topic today is really something that I've talked about so many times to so many people, because people keep asking me, how did you or how do you manage to remain this slim, this trim after 3 children? There's something I like to start out saying. There are women who have 6, 7, 5 children who are slimmer than I am or as slim as I am, okay? There are people who are fitter than I am and they have more children than I do. But I believe that every person's weight loss journey, weight loss story is different, and each story speaks to different kinds of people. I feel that my story is going to speak to a different set of people, and by the end of this video you will realize the people that this my video are really speaking to. I also get people who tell me, every time you're talking about losing weight, you lost weight, you do where is the weight you lost? You have never been a fat person, you have always been a slim person. Yes, I've always been a slim person, and I believed that nothing will ever make me put on weight. That was what I believed, until it started happening to me, until I climbed the scale, looked at it and said, it's a lie. Is anybody standing on this scale with me? The next day was the same thing. It was the same thing for 2 years until I decided to actively do something about my weight. Yes. Before I go into talking about what I do, yes, basically it's what I do, because it's a continuous journey. It's not something I have done and left. It's a continuous journey. So what I do to remain this trim and fit after 3 children, I will start by giving some kind of background to my weight. I will like a background story of my weight journey. When I got married, I was weighing 55 kg. Yes, very lightweight me. Some people could call me a Tinga 7-up. I was slim, I was skinny, but I had flesh in the right places. Yes, I had breasts and I had hips. I had figure 8, serious figure 8. I did, I'm not joking. Yes, I did. I still do. So I was really very skinny when it came to my waist, my thighs, and my arms. I was slim. When I was 40 weeks pregnant for my son, I was weighing 75 kg. I had put on 20 kg in that 9-month pregnancy. I wasn't really worried about that, because I always saw myself as somebody who could never be fat. The weight would go off by itself. Well, by 1 year postpartum, I was weighing 67 kg. My tummy was flat. I was good. I was happy. I liked 67 kg because I liked what I looked at 67 kg. I felt it was okay for me. Baby number 2, I put on about 15 kg. Yes, I put on an extra 15 kg with baby number 2. And after I had her, I realized that I wasn't losing the baby weight, the weight I had gained, as fast as I lost it with baby number 1. Well, I felt that it wasn't the same, because right after baby number 1, I went for youth service and I spent 3 weeks camp doing physical activities and not eating as much as I would eat if I were in my house. So I realized there was a difference. Maybe that was the difference. At a point, I had to join the gym. I registered in a gym for like 1 month. After 1 month, I stopped, but I was still exercising at home. I picked up the different kinds of exercises I felt that I needed for my body, and I kept doing them at home. I wasn't very consistent, but I was doing some exercises once in a while, especially weekends. I would really do something. I lost the remaining 2 kg because I was very busy trying to set up my first pharmacy. I lost weight down to 67 kg pre-pregnancy weight. I was fine with it. Baby number 3 came along and I put on like almost 20 kg because I think, yes, at the day before the day I had her, I was weighing about 88 kg. Okay, no problems. After I had this baby, the weight remained there with me. I said, what is the problem, weight? I mean, the only thing I lost was the weight of the baby and the weight of the placenta. Everything remained stagnant and remained so for like 2 years. Hey. Now, after I had baby number 3, my life was very busy. I didn't even have time for myself. I didn't even have time to think about weight loss. I really had my hands full. My pharmacy was just about a year old. My husband was away for some time, for about 7 months. And I had 3 children under 5. And I didn't have a house help, a maid, or a nanny. None of those things. I didn't have a driver. I didn't have a manager at the office. I was the manager. I was the superintendent pharmacist. I was everything. It was really very tough. I didn't even look at myself. I didn't really understand that I needed help losing weight. I told myself, no, something has to be done. Something has to be done. I didn't do anything because I kept giving myself plenty of excuses. You're very busy. You don't have the time. This, that. Until 2016 Christmas holiday. I came home, my mother looked at me and went, Ada, what is it? In the lose shape, you're losing your shape. Hey, I said no. So many other people who have known me since I was maybe a child or a young adult, they saw me, I'm like, Ada, if somebody had told me that you had fat inside your body, I'll say it's a lie. If somebody ever told me you would be this fat, I'll say it's a lie. Hey, so many people know I said it's a lie. It's not true. So I came back from that Christmas holiday, looked at myself in the mirror. Like I had love handles at the back. For somebody who used to be very slim like me, I did not understand that. My laps were touching each other. They rarely touch each other. I looked at myself and I said no. So when I got to work the next day, I climbed the scale. I looked at my weight. I said, okay, this is going to be very interesting. I had like come down to like 80 kg at this point from the 85 of the baby time, like 2 years after having my 3rd baby. I had come down to like 80 kg. I was fluctuating 82, 80. Okay, so I decided that I was going to do something about my weight. I'll share with you the things that I did or the things that helped me lose weight as a busy mom with 3 under 7 children, no house help, no nanny, no maid, and a business. I had 2 pharmacies at the time. I'm going to share with you what I did to be able to shed off that 15 kg of weight that I did not need. The first thing that I did was to realize that I had to change my daily schedules to accommodate this new lifestyle that I wanted to embrace. The first thing I needed to do was to make time for this new lifestyle. I wanted to move more, to exercise, and I had to make time for it. I used to wake up by 4:30 a.m. every day to get the kids ready for school, get myself ready for work, clean the house, do some house chores before I go to work. And then I decided I was going to wake up earlier, 4 a.m. I set my alarm to 4 a.m. In fact, I set it like 10 minutes to 4 so that by the time I snooze, anyhow, 4 a.m. I'll be awake. I decided I was going to go to bed early so that I wake up early too. That was what I decided to do first. The second thing I did was to get the things I needed for this new lifestyle ready. I got exercise wear, I got a sports bra, I got sneakers, canvas. I got to my kitchen and bought measuring cups for my food. I made sure I wrote a list of all the things that I needed to buy: olive oil, coconut oil, all the healthy things that would help me make healthy meals. I wrote them down. I still ate everything, but I ate them in smaller portions. I would measure out my food. I would balance out my foods. So I had a way I planned my meals. If I want to eat rice today as my lunch, there are some other things that I can't eat today. If I'm going to eat bole today, then it means I cannot eat this, I cannot eat that, I can only eat this and that. So I made sure that I had all the things I needed to make my meals. Third thing I did, I decided to get organized. Like I explained, I was very busy. I realized that part of the reason why people may not be able to stick to a diet is that when they get home tired and hungry, they open the fridge. If it's bread they see, they'll eat the bread first. They will not even let me eat bread safe and survive before I start looking for what to cook. So I got organized. I decided to make some kind of meals and store away in the freezer, like pepper soup, fish pepper soup, chicken pepper soup, goat meat pepper soup. I packed them in small plates and put them in the freezer. So any day I came back very tired and hungry, I didn't need to start making a meal from scratch. I would just heat up the pepper soup and eat first. I also made sure I had handy snacks, cucumbers, like cucumber, garden egg, apples, watermelon, instead of going to eat biscuit or drink Coke or eat something that I'm not supposed to eat. Overall, I found that having the things I needed at each point in time and getting organized were the two major things that helped me the most. I didn't need a lot of motivation. I realized that some people need a lot of motivation, and it's if you're that kind of person, it really pay off if you join accountability groups, weight loss groups that do accountability, that make sure they follow up on what you do every day and make sure you're doing it right, or make sure that you're at least doing something. I really didn't need that. I'm someone that if I set my mind to something, if I've talked to myself and tell myself I need to get this thing done, I will get it done. So within that year, within the first few months, first 6 weeks or so, I lost 5 kg and got down to 75 kg. I got down to 75 kg in about 6 weeks to 8 weeks. I can't remember exactly when, but I know that from March, I kept losing weight gradually, and by the end of the year, I was weighing 65 kg. I started out being 80 kg, and I got to 65 kg. And I said, no, I want to get back to 67, which was my weight before the third pregnancy. So by March the next year, by March 2017, I had gotten back to 67 kg. Now, something else happened. I got a house help. I realized I was slacking on my physical activities because apart from the exercises I was doing, my house chores kind of constituted a form of exercise for me. In fact, I clean my house every day, and it takes me about 45 minutes to clean my house every day. I decided to make that activity an exercise. So instead of using the mop stick, I ditched the mop stick and I will get rags, towel rags, and do it the way I used to do it when I was a young girl in my parents' house. Kneel down, stand up, kneel down, stand up. I found that I moved more muscles doing that, and I sweated more each time I cleaned my house that way. So I incorporated that into an exercise. I made it an exercise for myself. But when I got this new help, I wasn't cleaning the house again. I wasn't doing some other things again. And I found that I started to add a little weight, 1 kg, 2 kg, till I got to 69 kg. And then I decided that I was going to augment the physical activities by moving more. So weekends, I'll take a very long walk, up to 10-kilometer brisk walking. The exercises I usually did was just power dancing or brisk walking. These are my go-to exercises. I would power dance for like 30 minutes, and then if I had extra time, I would add some other things, maybe do squats and some other things. I didn't used to do sit-ups, and I didn't do plenty abdominal. I think it was only planks I was doing because I have diastasis recti. I did go to the gym. I did all my exercises at home, and I didn't do the days I had 30 minutes. I'll do 30 minutes. I found it is better to be consistent. If it's 15 minutes you can do every day for 1 week, it's better than just doing 1 hour once a week. It's better to do 15 hours every day for 7 days than do 1 hour 1 day a week. So I was consistent. I would exercise between 15 to 30 minutes. Some days 45, 1 hour. It depends on how my days were or the workload I had for the day. I would decide what exercise to do. And then some days, if I'm not able to do them in the morning, I will do them in the evening when I get home. This, in a nutshell, is how I have been able to keep this weight down. It's still a struggle. In fact, my husband and my children know the struggle firsthand, what it takes for me to remain this slim. Some people think I don't have to do anything. I'm naturally slim. It's not true. It's not true. I'm very, very conscious of my weight now, very conscious of my weight. For the past 4 or 5 years, I've been very conscious, and that really has helped me. I've also found that if you're on this weight loss journey and you have to go to work, you have to leave your house, you have to make arrangements for the things that you will eat when you're outside your house, because most of the meals you meet outside may not really be in line with what you should be eating. I found that taking food to work really helped me. So every morning before I leave, I pack down my lunchbox with the things I need to eat. I pack my fruits, my salad, and my meal. The things I can eat in between if I get hungry. If you want more information on this weight loss thing, you can contact me on my Instagram page at Pharmacist Adeze, and we can talk more about weight loss. I hope that this video is going to help someone out there. It's going to motivate someone out there to lose weight, and it's going to help someone out there to plan on how to lose weight. To that mother who has been feeling overwhelmed and thinks that she can't embrace this journey, yes, you can. You can do it. If I did it, then you can. If you have any challenges embracing it and you find yourself in the kind of shoes that I was in, please contact me. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video, and please, if you have not subscribed, immediately you finish watching this video, please subscribe and put post notifications on, because as I'm telling you this thing, my next videos are going to be very interesting. I'm going to be teaching a whole lot in my next videos. Tutorial, practical, showing you practically how to get some things done. In fact, you should not miss this video. So please subscribe and turn your post notifications on. Thank you very much for watching, and bye.